Thank you to the panelists for joining us. Thank you to the subcommittee leadership for opening us up to all committee members. If we're going to contemplate a regulatory framework, we're going to have to define what it is that we're regulating. So, Mr. Altman, any such law will have to include a section that defines the scope of regulated activities, technologies, tools, products. Just take a stab at it.
Yeah, thanks for asking, Senator Ossoff. I think it's super important. I think there are very different levels here, and I think it's important that any new approach, any new law does not stop the innovation from happening with smaller companies, open source models, researchers that are doing work at a smaller scale. That's a wonderful part of this ecosystem and of America, and we don't want to slow that down. There still may need to be some rules there, but I think we could draw a line at systems that need to be licensed in a very intense way. The easiest way to do it, I'm not sure if it's the best, but the easiest would be to talk about the amount of compute that goes into such a model. So we could, define a threshold of compute, and it'll have to change. It could go up or down. It could down as we discover more efficient algorithms that says above this amount of compute, you are in this regime. What I would prefer, it's harder to do, but I think more accurate, is to define some capability thresholds and say a model that can do things X, Y, and Z, up to you all to decide, that's now in this licensing regime, but models that are less capable, we don't want to stop our open source community, we don't want to stop individual researchers, we don't want to stop new startups, can proceed, with a different framework.
Thank you. As concisely as you can, please state which capabilities you'd propose we consider for the purposes of this definition.
I would love, rather than to do that off the cuff, to follow up with your office with like a
well, perhaps opine, understanding that you're just responding and you're not making law.
All right, in the spirit of just opining, I think a model that can persuade, manipulate, influence a person's behavior or a person's beliefs, that would be a good threshold. I think a model that could help create novel biological agents would be a great threshold. Okay. Things like that.
I want to talk about the predictive capabilities of the technology.